A biblical tattoo that you wear on your heart. Coming up next on Pastor Bob's Coffee Break. It's our new mug I'm going to show you in just a minute. But I'm drinking a little Headbangers Brew in that mug. Headbangers Brew and whole bean, ground, decaf, K-cups, 5-pound bags if you need them. And I also wanted to tell you folks that my book is still in the store for one more day through Friday, and that's all. And then other than that, you can get it on Amazon or wherever you get your books. And but I've got them on sale, got a small stack still. And I will inscribe them to you. Just need to get it really soon. So the new poster. Now I introduced this one to you, my scripture of the year, my battle cry of the year. Sola Scriptura 2022, back to the basics. And we went through the scripture on the word and what it's useful for. And it's a mug, it's a t-shirt, it's a poster. But wait, there's more. Here's the one that we have for today. And this is probably one of the coolest ones I think we've ever done. And it says, the tattoo that defines you. Isn't that cool? And it says Proverbs 3:3. And of course, it's a mug, it's a free download poster, and it's also a t-shirt. And I really love this one. Hayden did a great job on it. And let's go to that scripture right away, because I want you to see it. And it's found again in Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 3. And it says, do not let mercy and kindness, shutting out all hatred and selfishness, and truth, shutting out all deliberate hypocrisy and falsehood, do not let those things leave you. Instead, let these qualities define you. Mercy and kindness, truth. Let those define you. And let these qualities be inside of you. Bind them securely around your neck and write them on the tablets of your heart. On the tablet of your heart. So, like a tattoo, write it permanently, etch it in there, write it on the tablet of your very heart. So, what is this talking about? Well, a big question for all of us is, who are you in private? We can see who you say you are in public, but would your friends, your family, be surprised by a secret life? Now, we all have things that are private that we don't talk about, and I'm not saying that those things ought to be public. But what about the double standard, the double life? Being one person publicly and another person in private. Like many politicians. They claim all kinds of things to get elected, and then we see who they really are. And what the scripture is saying, that we need to be the same inside and outside. So what defines you? That's a huge question. We're going to spend a month talking about that. What things define you? What things do you carry around your neck but have not written in your heart? Now, obviously, these are metaphors from the Bible. And the Bible uses a lot of metaphors, but it's a really good example of what's actually going on. It says, bind them securely around your neck. Wear them around your neck like you'd wear a necklace with a big plaque on it. bind them there. Don't forget to follow his precepts, his wisdom, but outwardly bind them around your neck. But he doesn't stop there. He says, and write them on the tablet of your heart. Make the motivation intrinsical. Make it from the inside. Not just what you're writing on the outside, but what is happening on the inside. Like a permanent tattoo. Something that's not going away. Something that you have permanently etched like a tattoo in your heart. And the Bible tells us how important the word is. Now, I have lifted the scripture out of Proverbs 3. The scriptures all around it are really important, and they help to define what this scripture means. And we're going to go through the whole chapter during the course of this month and talk more about it. But I wanted to extrapolate this verse because I think it's so important. Bind them securely around your neck. Make sure that you've got them there. Make sure that you follow them there. But not just there, not just for your eyes to see, not just for other people's eyes to see, but etch them, tattoo them, write them upon the tablet of your heart. Make your motivation intrinsic, inside. Make it something that's part of you. You know, I have sleeves on both arms, tattoo sleeves. If I scrub really hard to get some of those tattoos off, well, they're all still going to be there because they are etched. They're written. And I like them. They tell my stories. But that's what he's talking about. Etch them there. Tattoo them there. Keep them there. Let those things define you. Now let's read that again. Don't let mercy and kindness and truth leave you. Mercy, kindness, truth. Don't let them leave you. Don't shut them out. Instead, let them define you. Don't let them leave. Go the other extreme. Let them define who you are. Let each one of us be defined by our mercy, our kindness, how we treat other people, our love for them. Let us be people who are truthful. Let that define you, shutting out all of our deliberate hypocrisy, all of our deliberate falsehood. Sometimes we slip up in some areas that aren't deliberate, but those things that are deliberate, shutting those things out and letting these principles define you. Don't let them leave. Instead, let them define you. Folks, we're going to have a good time with this month. I love these mugs and all of the t-shirts and the poster. They're awesome. And again, you can get all that stuff here at wearemetalwearefamily.com. But check it out and let it define you. Folks, you are blessed. So go and be a blessing.